Hello everybody, this is Diba. I hope you are doing well. Today I want to share some ideas at how you can set up your class and how you can bring your class materials into the channel that you need and how you can control the students in your class. Okay, first of all, I should say in your team, in the general channel, please go to the files tab and then class materials folder, and please upload all your class materials inside here. And this gives you a read-only space, and so none of the students can edit or remove your content, so everything is safe here. I have uploaded all my class materials for this week, and now today I'm gonna add some of these materials to my weekly channel for this week, and I'm gonna share how I can do that. I will go to my weekly channel. The following week is week 7, and this is my channel. Here first of all I can add as a tab my class materials on top. Because that material is a kind of PDF file, I choose PDF here. I can choose a name for that. For example, this is section 2 of chapter 2, so I choose this as a name, and then here I can find the root of that file that I saved in class materials folder in general channel. So I will follow this route. I'm going to general channel, class materials, chapter 2 and section 2, and I will check this box because I want to post a message inside the channel so all the students can see that message, and I will click on save. So by this way we'll have a tab on top, as you see, that you can find section 2. This is the content of my class, it's a kind of PDF file, and you can see a post inside the post tab of this weekly channel. Okay, maybe my class has some other materials. Maybe I want to add some other things here. For example, maybe I want to add some video here, so I will go to actually I have saved some links of some videos in my notes here. For example, I want to add this video as a tab because it's a kind of YouTube video, so I will choose YouTube. I will paste the link here and I will go for the search. Unfortunately, as you see, it's written please enter valid YouTube video URL, so it's not going to work. So let me find it. What is it? If I click on that, this is a video that I want to share, and so here easily I can copy a valid video URL and paste it here. That's it. I will choose it. I will let it to have a post for that and then save. Now I want to add another video. Sorry. So I can add another video. Again, I have a YouTube link here and I will choose YouTube here. I will try to paste and find it. This is the video and I will let it post and then save. So all the materials that I wanted to add for this session of this week are here. So in the post section I can find all of this. You can add other things. For example, if you have a PowerPoint file, anything else you can use here. For example, this option, for example, PowerPoint slides. If you have, you can mention your team to receive a message, for example, and then you can write your message if you wish. For example, please have a look at these example slides, and then you can attach your PowerPoint. If you have put your PowerPoint somewhere in the Microsoft Teams, you can go through this link and you can find it. If it's in your OneDrive, you can find here. And if you want to upload from your computer, you can choose this. So for example, I have a file which is in my Microsoft team. By this, I will find the root of my file. I will go to the general channel and class materials. For example, my file is somewhere here. It's a kind of PowerPoint file. I will choose and I will share a link. You can do similar things with whatever you want, and then I will click on send, and then all the students will receive this. Because I mention all the students, all of them will see this notification. Okay, so this is how I can set up actually all the materials, all the content of my class. Now it's the time for scheduling my class. So for scheduling my class, I highly recommend to go to your weekly channel, as we are already. And now schedule your meeting here on top. If you go on top, you can see here, if you click on this drop down menu, you can schedule your meeting. As you see, you can add a title. For example, my title is Physics 10D. This is my class. I will come back to this. My class is, for example, on Monday, and sorry, let me check what time is my class. Monday, 11:45. You can choose from here. As you see, all of them are like this. For example, 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30. You can change them yourself manually, and it's 11:45 up to 12:55. So October 12 is the time that I want to set my class. And already, because you have chosen to schedule a meeting inside the channel, so the post will appear inside your channel. You can write something, please. For example, some message for your students. Please check or read them, for example. Okay, this is all what I want. And because it will be posted inside the channel, so automatically all the students, all the members of that channel or the team will receive notification. But imagine, for example, if you want to invite somebody else, that you have his or her email even outside of your organization, what you can do, you can invite that person here. For example, I want to invite this person and I have her email. It's actually my email. I can invite her to join the meeting, or I can invite somebody from my organization. For example, Dr. Mohammadian, I want to invite her to our meeting, so I can add, as you can see, and then that's it. We have done almost, and I can click on send. But actually, because I'm not going to invite these two, so let me just remove them. But this is the way that you can do it. So you can just click on send, and that's it. Then you will receive a post here that shows, for example, okay, your meeting. It's here. It shows the title of your meeting, the date and the time. If you go again, come back to it, you can go to meeting options here. And you can choose the options of your meeting, and I recommend you to all of you to do that. The first question is that who can bypass the lobby, and there are some options, people in my organization, and some other options. If you want to keep everybody in the lobby, you can choose only me. But as a teacher, because maybe students are coming a little bit late and maybe you cannot hear the notification to accept them, it's a little bit messy. So I really recommend not to choose only me. You can choose people in my organization or everyone, any of them as you wish. So you can choose between them. And the last one, which is the very most important option, who can present. Please always, as a teacher, choose only me. you can present. But if you are, for example, inviting other people, it's a kind of other meeting with colleagues, you can choose other options. For example, everyone people in my organization, specific people, if some specific people are organizer or presenter. But if you choose only me, you are the only person who are presenter and all students are attendee, and by doing this, students cannot take the control of each other, cannot mute each other or remove each other from the class, so you have full control over them. If you want to make them presenter later inside the meeting, you can do it. So just please choose only me here as a presenter and then save, and that's it. If you come back to your meeting, so this is all you want to do, and you can close, so automatically everything will be saved. If you have a meeting with your colleagues and you want to arrange a meeting with your colleagues, you can do some other nice thing. For example, you can check scheduling assistant, and you can see, for example, if at this time your colleagues have, for example, this is a class, okay, so I know this is my class and I must make the appointment or schedule my meeting here. But if you want to meet a colleague here, you can see, for example, if there is another meeting for that colleague or not. So everything is fine. Now I don't want to do all this kind of things, so I just close and my class is set now. Whenever it's the time for my class, I can just simply click on that, click on join. Let me mute my microphone and my camera and join now. Of course, nobody is in my class because it's weekend, and so there is no participant, nobody appears here. But if I click on this icon, which is participant, you can see all the participant or suggestions. Now at the moment I am just here as an organizer, and if you want to see the conversation or all kind of chats, you can see here, and this is my message. If anybody wants to raise hand, they can do from here, and if I click on these three dots, you can check your device setting. You can see your meeting notes. If anything is inside the chat or conversation part, you can see at the end here. You can see meeting details, gallery. If you are talking to many people, you can use large gallery, and you need that at least you need 10 videos at once. And then together mode, if you have many students, more than 4 at least, you can use this together mode options, so it will show all the students inside an auditorium. Also, you can apply background effect and lots of other things. Another important thing is that please always start recording your class. Please always do that, and at the end of the class, please stop recording. Then the video will be automatically appear in your weekly channel, so the student can see again. And let's go to this option, share content. You have many options here. If you want to show something in your desktop, you can choose desktop as a share screen. If you want to share some video or some clip and you need to have sound, please always make sure that you switch this toggle on. And if you want to share any window, you can choose from here. If you have any PowerPoint in your team and you want to share that, it's a good idea to share from PowerPoint, because if you do that, the students are able to go back and forth through your slides, and they can see the previous subject and all these kind of things. If you don't want to do that, just simply you can share the screen. And if you want to share Microsoft Whiteboard, you can click on that, and then you can share your Microsoft Whiteboard, simply like that. And here there are some other options. Let me show participants here again. There are 3 dots here. If you click on that, there are 3 options. One of them has recently added here. Don't allow attendees to unmute. This is a good option that they have added. The other one, manage permission. For example, if you have forgotten to adjust your meeting options, now you can click on that. Again, you will go to the same page for meeting options. For example, if you have forgotten to make just yourself presenter, you can now choose here if you wish. And the last option is download attendance list. If you want to download your attendance list, you can do like this, okay? And at the end of the meeting, you have two options. Either you can leave the meeting. As a teacher, never do that because you leave the meeting, but students are still there. So please click on this drop down menu and please end your meeting like this. I hope you uh, enjoyed this clip, and I wish the best day for you and also best week.